FIFA commentary number 58. We got. Oh, don't tell me this is more fucking FIFA. Oh, fuck, cricket! Oh, shit. Yo, fuck, man. You are one bastard. I'll tell you that shit right now. But anyway, for this video, Krusty decides he gonna be an ass. And you know what happened? I'll tell you why I got this fucking video. I know exactly why I got this motherfucker. Back when Krusty sent one of his first videos, he was the first person to send something other than a Call of Duty game. He was the first person to send me actual sports. He sent me FIFA, forever known as feetball. That's right, motherfucker. I call this shit feetball, not soccer, feetball. In America, we got football. We kick the ball with 1 foot to start the game. We call this shit football. Y'all play soccer. Y'all gotta use your feet, so we're calling that shit feetball. Fuck all that bullshit. So anyway, in the video, I said I know a lot about sports. Not a lot about every sport. I know a little bit about something. You know what I mean? There isn't a sport that I can't at least talk about. So I was like, man, we could talk cricket, we could talk highlight, we could talk midget tossing, we could talk nose picking. It don't matter. If it's a sport, I can fucking talk about it. So he decides, let's test the motherfucker out and let's send me some goddamn cricket. Now let me tell you this shit right now. Any sport named after a noisy insect that rubs its legs together to get females horny is fucked up. I'll tell you that shit right now. Fuck all that bullshit. You gotta name a sport after a bug? Fuck that. Why are we seeing a replay? Oh, this guy got hit in the nuts. Oh, they're trying to determine if it hit the wicket and all. You saw that dude? He caught a replay right to the nuts. I don't know if he's still hitting or whatnot. Wait, first of all, how long is this video? Oh, 11 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. Because as we know, I mean, I don't know if people know this shit, but cricket can last like 5 fucking days. Now, I don't know if that's like, 5 full days, 24 hours straight playing that shit. I haven't played cricket and all. But, that could be sort of like baseball. Baseball, we have series. You play a team 3 straight days and shit like that. So they got 5 straight days. Now, I don't know how long you play. I don't know if it's like 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 2 hours a day. I don't fucking know. All I know is the shit lasts 5 days. And that shit is longer than a motherfucker. So anyway, since Krusty wants to test my logic of what I know about cricket, I'll educate the motherfucker. Watch this, man. I'll fucking school you guys on some cricket. I do know some shit. First of all, it was invented in England. And as always, with anything invented in England, America took that shit and made it better. And we made cricket into baseball. That's right, bitches. We got baseball up in this motherfucker. We ain't got no goddamn cricket over here. We don't need this stupid ass sport with a fucking rock solid ball and all that dumb shit. Now, the way it's supposed to work, it works almost identical to baseball in the way you gotta work the shit. You have outs, you have runs, you have points or whatever the motherfucker. You have this guy here who needs to run 80 fucking miles to throw a goddamn ball. Meanwhile, our pitchers in baseball are gangster. They pitch off a mound, they don't need a fucking running head start. These guys, they need to do a running head start and shit, just throw a ball on the fucking floor. They don't even get it on the fly. They gotta actually throw that shit to the ground because they have to bounce that motherfucker. What the hell is a power play? I don't know what all the, I don't know the video game portions of it, but I do know the rules of fucking cricket. So anyway, this dude right here that's running his ass off, number 58, he's a bowler. Now in America, a bowler's like the fat guy who drinking beer, knocks 10 pins down and shit like that. But in cricket, it's this motherfucker who throws this rock hard ball. And that ball is harder than a motherfucker, because obviously this shit was invented, like 1300s, 1400s, whatever the fuck they invented cricket. They didn't have balls back then. They had rocks. So chances are cricket started with some motherfucker throwing rocks at somebody with sticks. And that's how they played this shit. Now the whole idea is you're supposed to get outs and you're supposed to get runs. Pretty much like baseball. You got to outscore the other team. So the bowler is trying to throw this rock ball past that motherfucker to hit those 3 wooden sticks over there, right? You see those wooden sticks? And on top of the wooden sticks, there's these 2 things called wickets. And if you knock the wicket down, you get an out. And hey, everybody starts cheering and shit like that. If you don't get the wicket, these motherfuckers start swinging that shit, trying to hit the ball into play. And obviously, unlike baseball, where you have like foul territory, you get to play this whole fucking field. This whole field rounder than a motherfucker. If you hit the ball, just start running like a bitch. And of course, if you catch it on the fly, the motherfucker's out and all that other stupid shit. So whatever. That's the basics of cricket. It's just like baseball. I'm telling you. It's just like baseball, except we made that shit a whole lot better. Oh, man. Hey, see, look at the padding. You got to go up to bat with fucking padding in the game. You ain't got to do that shit in baseball. You need a helmet, yeah. But you don't need all that padding and shit like that. Fuck that bullshit. The referee's just sitting there chilling. Damn, that like hit him in the ass. Wow. Oh, yeah. Look, he was rubbing his ribs. He got fucked up on that one. So obviously, I don't know how the game is supposed to be played in the video games and all that shit. Obviously, I don't have cricket. I don't know how the fuck it works. But we're playing overs. And overs, I assume, is the shorter version, right? Because I know, like I said, there's the 5-day version of cricket. I think it's called Test, if I'm not mistaken. You see, if I'm right, I'm telling you, man, I know my fucking knowledge. I'll tell you right now, I know some shit. But with the shorter version, I think it's called overs, and you get a certain amount of throws or hits or swings or farts or whatever the fuck you do. You do something X amount of times, and then the other team gets to come up and they got to do it X amount of times to try and score more runs than you. Yeah, right? That's the way it works? I don't know, man. People in England, they'll correct me and shit like that. I'm sure the people who play this shit, they'll love it. Be like, no, you're wrong, motherfucker. Be like, hey, look, I don't care, man. If we're talking American football or baseball, or real American sport, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. We're talking cricket right now. Oh, did they catch it? Did that count as an out?
Must have taken his eye off it.
Doesn't look like he caught that motherfucker. See, if he caught that, it would have been an out. Now, the way it's supposed to work is there's 11 players on each team, right? And you have to get 10 full outs because there's always 2 guys in play, you know, running back and forth and all that stupid shit. So once there's no more than 2 people, you know, if you get 10 outs, there's only 1 left. That means the other team gets to come up to bat or whatever the fuck happens. I don't know what it's called. An out, a turnover, dismissals. They got some stupid shit, whatever the fuck it is, man. And by the way, I'm not Googling any of this shit. This is actual knowledge I have from cricket. That motherfucker's out right there, right? I assume he's out. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm not Googling any of this shit. I do know some cricket. I know a little bit about it. I don't play the motherfucker. I don't know who the hell is playing, if these are real players or whatever the fuck, but I do know some of the rules about this bitch. You throwing it right at his feet? He's like, fuck all this bullshit. You know what's the funny thing? The position players, they have like funny names, right? They got like names like Slap Happy and My Left Nut and all this stupid shit. I'm not joking about that either. For those who don't know cricket, they got some funny fucking names. Seriously, there's positions like you go play nose picker, you go play, you know, ass muncher, whatever the fuck the names are, man. They got like left out, left field, left nut, you name it. They got names for these shits. So I'm like, man, they got some crazy names up in this shit. It's like, what position you play? Oh, I play, you know, fart sucker. It's like, really? That's your position? Oh man, I know the people in England are probably hating me right now. Not only England, man, because you know, once England started conquering the world and shit like that, you know, they went around, they conquered every motherfucking country there was. They brought this shit around like herpes. They spread this shit to all the other countries. So countries like New Zealand and Australia, they play cricket and they have fun with cricket as well. What is this guy doing? Raise the roof? Is all that motherfucker? Even the ref was getting into it. Oh yeah, look at him. He knocked the shit out of that one. Yeah, but anyway, so then they brought it to all the other countries. They conquered India and Pakistan, and those 2 countries, man, they go to war over this shit. You know the way some countries, they fight over feetball? You know, like, I can't stand this country, so I'm going to kick your ass in feetball. When it comes to fucking cricket over in Pakistan and India, they go ape shit over there, man. You can't be fucking around with all that shit. Damn, that's a nice little graphic right there. But you can't be fucking around that country, man. It's just like soccer in Colombia. They kill you if you fuck up too much. Oh, I know now that I'm going to piss off I'm pissing off anybody that's ever played a fucking sport in the country right now. So anybody who doesn't like a fucking sport, tough titty. What can I tell you? So, I don't know which one you are. I'm going to assume you're England because obviously Krusty's from England. If he's taking Australia and kicking England's ass, that's pretty fucking sad. So hopefully you're England. I assume you're England. Australia would have to be the yellow and green, and the England would be blue, I would assume, right? Because those are some of the... I know Australia has like those colors. Whatever the fuck, man. I'm pretty sure Krusty will be England, because it'd be pretty fucking stupid if you actually play against your country. I wouldn't get that shit. So whatever, man. I don't know the score. I see the top. There's a whole bunch of numbers. There's 42, 13.33, whatever. I don't know what all that stupid shit is, man. I don't care. I can't tell because all I'm doing... Damn, this dude just died. So the speed, it was 144 kilometers per hour. That's how fast you throw. Not that we fucking care, because in the U.S. we have every different fucking measuring system over here. Y'all got the metric, we got the ruler system. Y'all do kilometers, we do miles per hour. Fuck y'all. We want to be different. We want to be fucking original and shit like that. You know, is there some kind of rule for these bitches blocking the fucking wicket? I mean, you see that shit? They just stand in front of the motherfucker, so they don't care if they get hit. I think that's what the judges are for there, right? Like, the judges have to sit here and determine, yes, that would hit the wicket, you're out because you were blocking the motherfucker. So they have some kind of rule. I know that shit. Because, I mean, you see every one of these guys, they're just blocking the shit out of it. It's like they're not scared of the fucking thing. They got all this padding and whatnot. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared of the shit either. But people have died in cricket, right? I know people have died. I remember a story about a motherfucker. That's why they had to make the shit all safety and shit. People have to have helmets and all this other crap. Because somebody died. Somebody got clocked in their fucking head. And they died playing this shit. And that's not talking, you know, like back in the 20s and 30s. I'm talking like maybe the 90s or something like that. Guy got hit in the head with one of these rock hard balls. And he passed the fuck out. And he died. Yeah, true story. I'm not joking about that shit. I didn't Google it either. Oh, I'm pretty sure people are probably sitting here thinking I have Google open right now, just doing the fucking commentary, reading shit off of cricket. No, I do know my cricket. I do know a little bit about cricket. I don't play the motherfucker, but I know some of these rules. And I know this guy right here, he's a pussy, because he's not running all the way down the field. And you see, they're clocking the shit out of his stuff. Look at him, he must be like the knuckleballer and shit. He's like, okay, bring in the guy who can't pitch, just let him fucking go out there and throw the goddamn ball, because he stinks and shit. So the way it works, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, again, correct me, the captains determine everything in this game, right? The captains are the ones who tell you, you go up to bat. The captain's the one that tell you, you go play, you know, like left nut hair position, whatever, on the outfield and shit like that. That's the way it works, right? And did that guy, like, not want to field the ball? What happened right there? He just said, oh, fuck it, it's a home run. You take it? So I saw something to win. You need 7 to win? Or whatever the hell you got to do? Oh, wow. That was like some crazy shit. Why the hell would you swing at that shit? Now, obviously, in baseball, you wouldn't swing at anything that's behind your ass, because that shit just makes no goddamn sense. But maybe in cricket, it makes sense. Look at this motherfucker sitting behind there. Is he asking to get popped in the forehead?
Well, that's wonderfully told.
Man, that's a home run right there. That shit's going deep. No, you know what sucks, man? I can't even do like a call. At least in soccer and football, you can do the whole goal, you know, and people score. In baseball, I can do some calls. You know, I know baseball. I can do some sportscasts in football, tennis, you name the shit. I don't know the sports calls in cricket. I don't know what the fuck they do. I don't know if they have any kind of colorful announcer or anything like that, but that kind of sucks, man, because it kind of, you know, gyps me out of like making like a funny call and shit. So, that's it? You won? Okay, yeah, so England won. Yay, hooray, Krusty won in cricket. Congratulations. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about this goddamn video. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next fucking video.